Download this code and get free GPT-4o from codegive.com, link in the description below. Debugging Python code in Visual Studio Code is a powerful feature that can help you troubleshoot and fix issues in your code efficiently. Here's a step-by-step tutorial on how to debug Python code in Visual Studio Code. Step 1. Install Visual Studio Code and the Python extension. Make sure you have Visual Studio Code installed on your computer. You can download it from the official website. Additionally, install the Python extension for Visual Studio Code from the extensions marketplace within the editor. Step 2. Set breakpoints in your Python code. Open your Python file in Visual Studio Code and set breakpoints by clicking on the left margin next to the line numbers. Breakpoints allow you to pause the execution of your code at specific points to inspect variables and the program's state. Step 3. Configure the debugger. Click on the debug icon in the activity bar on the sidebar, then click on the gear icon to create a launch configuration. Select Python as the environment, and Visual Studio Code will generate a launch.json file with default settings. Step 4. Start debugging. Press F5 or click on the green play button to start debugging your Python code. The debugger will stop at the breakpoints you set, allowing you to step through the code, inspect variables, and evaluate expressions in the debug console. Step 5. Use debugging tools. Visual Studio Code provides various debugging tools to help you analyze your code, such as the variables view to inspect variable values, the call stack view to navigate through the function calls, and the watch view to monitor specific variables. Step 6. Continue debugging. You can continue running your code after a breakpoint by pressing F5 or clicking on the play button. You can also skip breakpoints, restart debugging, or stop debugging using the toolbar provided by Visual Studio Code. Here's an example of Python code with a breakpoint set for debugging in Visual Studio Code. By following these steps and using the debugging features provided by Visual Studio Code, you can efficiently debug your Python code and identify and fix any issues that arise during development.